always call me out on this, so tell me if I'm being cynical or not. But I remember, Tiger Woods, when he was, before he was cheating, and he was just the greatest golfer to ever live. He, he had these great, like,
Before he got
sport
caught
moments. You know what I mean? Yeah.
cheating.
He had these great moments, you know what I mean? Just like, fucking, Team USA level, Team USA beating the Russians in hockey level moments, like 3-4 times a year. Like, he was just this mammoth, fun athlete. And he was like a Nike sponsored athlete. And so he was always had these Nike commercials and stuff. And, before him was Jordan. Jordan had very, like, iconic Nike commercials. And so did, like, Lance Armstrong. And I just remember, I can't remember the fucking tournament now, but they had that classic shot where it's like he chips. Was he chipping or putting? I don't remember the specifics.
I don't know the difference.
But it's basically he's chipping or putting, and the ball rolls up right to the edge of the hole, and like it rolls, and it's like on the lip, and you see like the Nike logo, and it's there for like a half a second, but it literally stops rolling, pauses, and then just like drops into the cup.
No way.
Like it was just enough, and it was like you just kind of like they cut to him kind of like like leaned over, and then it goes in the cup, and he's just like yeah, and you see it's like, and I remember whatever that was. I remember watching it live. It was just some buddies or something. Like I don't know, maybe we were at home, or I don't remember again more specifics. I remember I was watching with friends, and like I just turned to whoever I was with, and I was like, that's the next Nike commercial. Like that'll be a Nike commercial in like 2-3 weeks. Like that shot and then, some copy or whatever. It's perfect. Like that's how good he was. And I don't feel like I'm being cynical.
Did it become?
Yeah, I think it was part of a commercial at some point. It's like a movie moment, but real. Like that's how, I gotta show you this clip. I mean, it's crazy. Because it's like the logo and it just pauses. And then
he was like pretty, you knew he was Nike's, like he was.
Yeah, I mean, this was like middle of his career, so he'd been great for a while. But the point is like, yeah, I just, you kind of alluded to it. I feel that's what's happening. We're not going to get DACA. I would fucking step on a dreamer's throat with one of these fucking 4-inch heels just for an extra fucking campaign contribution. Like, I don't give a fuck about these people. I don't give a fuck about passing this legislation. But like, okay, let's even take it back a step. I know this legislation is not going to pass. It's either not going to pass now, so we'll do it way later, or it's just not going to pass at all, or again, we'll have to give the wall. This is bad. It's all bad. And again, by all estimates, we kind of boned it pretty hard. And then I feel just like people like her, they throw on their heels, they grab a couple notes, and they stand at a podium for 8 hours, and them and their team are just thinking, this is my next campaign ad. This is my 2018 campaign ad. It's just clips from this with a little copy over it. Nancy Pelosi standing up for you. And then a cutesy one. Nancy Pelosi standing up for you, even in heels. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, we need campaign ad moments. And that's what's, not only do I not think it's cynical, but it's more gross because at least Tiger Woods, like, that just happened. He was just so good. He had these moments.
That's
it
why,
wasn't.
Like, nevertheless, she persisted. Just happened, right? It wasn't like.
Right.